Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from May 6th to the 12th, 2024. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career. May 6th to the 12th, 2024. I hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of May. Also, if you're interested in supporting this channel or being an active subscriber, an active member, I know this is not for everyone, but for anyone that's interested, if you become a member of this channel, that'll automatically give you access to a free question during members only live tarot sessions every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and whenever I pop up during the week and open a tarot question session. All right, let's get started. Sagittarius, a weekly money and career, May 6th to the 12th, 2024. The moon. Confused, indecisive, waiting for answers, waiting for messages. What's it going to be? When will you know? Let's see how this is moving forward. Maybe you're waiting for answers on that job, waiting for those emails, call back, that green light go on that project, job, business. Or what are you deciding? Still indecisive, right? Should I relocate? Should I change careers? Should I take that job? Should I start moving forward on that project? A lot of questions. Yes, saving your money, budgeting, but also a little stubbornness there and not wanting to share much. This is something, so if this is a decision you have to make, you're not really sharing, or if this is information or answers you're waiting for, or discussions you haven't really understood yet, you're still waiting, it's a little, yeah, you don't have all the components yet, but whatever this is, you're not sharing much of this. This is something you're keeping sort of close to your heart, but you're also very stubborn on this. Like, this is what you want. This is what you're waiting for. This is how you want it. This is what you've worked for. And this is the type of answer you want, or this is the type of money you want from the bank, or you're waiting for answers, right? It's almost like this is your project. This is your way. You don't have to divulge anything, or if people ask you, you don't feel like it's their business to know. It's none of their business. They don't have to know what's going on. They don't have to know that you're waiting for answers from the bank. They don't have to know what you're doing or what you're deciding or what you're trying to decide on your business, on your job. And if it's not a business, a job, you're waiting for answers and you're saving your money, and maybe this is an inheritance or something like that, right? Or answers you're waiting for regarding finances, money. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the right cards. Yes, this can be regarding money, family. It feels like you're celebrating something, or it feels like it is inclusive of the whole family. You want to celebrate, You want to make this happen. It looks like it's happening with the Four of Wands. But yeah, the Nine of Wands, you're persevering. It's almost like this is what you want. This is what you want to move forward to with your family, for your family, or you're waiting with your family on answers, and you're persevering no matter what, right? You know this is going to require courage, energy. Do you want to push forward on this? How do you want to push forward on this? Sorry, it's taking a while to get these cards out. So King of Swords, yep, waiting for answers, discussions maybe, truths, discussing truth or clarity or situations within your family, right? Who is it? Who's gonna do what? Sorry. Who's gonna do what? Yes. Okay, so it feels like you are going on your own journey. So whatever these decisions are, even if they are family decisions, even if they are, you're still independent. Let's say it's an inheritance, or let's say you're waiting for a green light, or let's say you're waiting for answers on a financial situation, on money, something, or a job, right? It feels like it's more than you waiting for those answers. And it feels like you are waiting with your family, or there's other people involved in this situation, which tells me that maybe it is an inheritance, or it is money or finances regarding several people in your environment. And the truth, these conversations you're having are harsh, but they are the truth. But whatever this dynamic is, you're still moving forward alone, or still wanting to go on your own journey, still wanting to be independent. So once, for example, you get the money, or once you get the answer, whatever this is, it's going to be different for everyone. You want to go on your own thing. You don't want to be attached anymore. You don't want to be bound to someone anymore, or bound to obligations, financial obligations, or things that you have to do with other people, with family, or with other people regarding this situation. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward on your own journey. You want to be independent, and you want to go off and do your own thing. You don't want to do what other people tell you what to do. And you're also detaching yourself from family obligations, from family discussions. Yes, again, this really feels like a family situation. Am I taking this? No. Okay. 6, yeah. So regarding kids, or regarding your past, or regarding a hometown, a home, you're nostalgic yet, but I feel like this is regarding family. So even if you're nostalgic of the past, you're really wanting to go off and do your own thing. You don't want to be attached to these people anymore. You believe that your life, your journey, your path is independent and somewhere else. So it's about enjoying the right to be free. Freedom to do whatever you want, but also, free-spirited. And also, once you get the answer, or once this is settled, whatever this is, it feels like you're finally going to be able to go off and do your own thing, but, without planning. You don't really know what's going to happen, or you don't really know what you want to do. And so that's permitting you really to push forward and enjoy the moment, you know, the fresh, new, exciting, non-prepared journey, right? You're at the outset of your new journey. And even if you're not quite ready, even if you're not, you don't really know what it's going to be, or maybe you haven't decided yet, or maybe it's you're not quite there yet and exactly knowing what the next step in your career is going to be, or what the next step in your life is going to be. It's exciting because you're able to gain financial freedom, or at least freedom of choice. Yes, King of Cups, so there might be a water sign involved. You have a King of Swords, King of Cups, a lot of people involved, masculine energy. Again, these can be people involved in these decisions, life decisions, career decisions. An Aries, yeah, lots of people. But lots of imposing masculine energies. These can be people you're working with. These can be people in your family. Older people, set in their ways, set in their dynamic. They're giving you stress. But again, here we have the confirmation of, you know, your own choice, your own way, with the Nine of Pentacles, abundance. So you're going to become much more comfortable financially. And that is going to allow you to go on your own path and make your own choices. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. It is, these cards, sorry about that. The Nine of Pentacles is your choice, but also, you know, and it's being comfortable with your choice. It's being comfortable with where you stand, finally being able to make your own choices. I keep repeating, but that's the message I'm getting. Even though this Nine of Swords is this sort of anxiety of the conversation, anxiety of the constant having to address issues, you are becoming in control. Little by little, this is happening. Little by little, you can move in your next path, your next career, next job. It's settling. The dust is settling. Okay, the dust is settling. All right, let's see if we have a few more messages in the second deck. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career. So are you starting your own business? Are you deciding to go on a new path, to move, to relocate, or just to take that money, or to allow yourself to start your own path and make your own decisions and figure it out along the way? Whether this is money that is owed to you, or whether this is money you're waiting for from the bank, or this is money you're waiting for from a certain company or a job or something, right? But for me, this is more independence, financial independence, than getting that job. But let's see where this is going. Let's see if we can get a few more messages. Let me know. Yes, confirming family, or at least celebration of coming together as a family, or coming together in the right place. Yes. Ace of Cups. So you're starting something completely new, and it's the joy of starting this new. It's the joy of starting your own business. It's the joy of creating something artistic, being able to be your own boss, being able to be independent financially and start this creative venture, this creative project, this creative business, whatever it is. You're feeling really, really happy with this and connected artistically. So is this a community? Is this a project? Is this a company? Is this are you starting a project within a company? Something like that. Yes, wishes coming true. This Nine of Cups is coming up a lot. You're moving forward. You might be moving. There are a lot of messages, a lot going on, a lot of discussions. I feel like you're moving, or I feel like at least you're starting to see how this is going to fold out, and you are now understanding how you're going to do this, with what money, with what finances, and finding your new journey and being able to develop your own art or your own project, idea, company, whatever it is. And if it's not you developing something, it is really the desire to be part of this team, to be part of this company, feeling in the right place, feeling in the right place. This is your wish. This is something that you have been wishing for, that you have been wanting, that you've been trying to figure out, finding those answers, finding that money, waiting for the answers, waiting while discussing a lot with friends, family, or even coworkers, or even people you potentially are going to work with, because there's a lot of leadership there. There's a lot of masculine energy. We have the Emperor, we have the King of Cups, we have the King of Swords. There are people involved, whether they're people you're going to work with, or people you are working with, or people in your family, in your environment. I keep feeling family, but it doesn't have to be that. It can completely be people you're going to work with, or at least people you're talking to, or waiting for answers from them. Yes, waiting from them, waiting for answers. This, with the High Priestess, you're opening to more skills, you're opening doors, you're opening to knowledge, you're getting a higher perspective of this whole thing. Follow your intuition. You will be getting answers. These are answers revealed. These are secrets revealed, or these are finally words or perspectives that are being revealed to you with the High Priestess. But it's also in a job, in a career, in a business, right, of information you're waiting for. It's also you allowing yourself to understand what your power is within this situation, right? You're reaching a state of awareness that probably you hadn't had before, if that makes sense. You realize your power within this dynamic. So let's say it's a family dynamic, or let's say, you're trying to get money for that business, or let's say you're trying to get that job and waiting for answers, or, or waiting for that inheritance, or waiting for those answers regarding the money. Because I keep feeling that the money situation within family. I feel like this is something that is going to allow you, getting these answers, that's going to allow you to develop more skills. And that's probably, maybe that's what you want, right? With this Ace of Cups, being part of an artistic community, or be able to develop your artistic skills, or be able to go to school, they'll go back to school, or take classes, or show the world your talent. And this is really about wanting more, and wanting to try to do more things, and allowing more creativity in your life, and more knowledge, right? And it's about allowing this knowledge to flow, or this creativity to flow at its own pace. This is a new journey. This is a newfound creative journey. This is something you've been wanting to do. It almost feels like you are waiting for that money or those answers to develop your creative skills, or show your art, or, you know, almost like find a community to develop your art. Find a place to develop your art. It doesn't matter what this is, creating art, music, writing, showing the world your talent. Your talent can be anything. It will be different for everyone. And I feel like this money here is allowing you to, maybe you can paint and show the world your paintings, or maybe you're a musician and you can play and, you know, tour, or be in a group, or you know, be in a band, or just play your instrument, or if you're something like that. And it's allowing you, sorry, cards are falling on the floor. It's allowing you finally to develop, or to go on that journey. If that's your wish. All right. Let's see if there's a few more, or one more card that wants to come out. I feel like there's at least one more. Okay. Oh, and many cards. Okay. It's never one more here. But we have repeats. 4 of Pentacles. The Emperor. I'm not going to go over those again. Leaving something behind. Yes. So I feel like you might be moving spaces, moving cities, moving areas. You might be leaving people behind. And again, one more person, a lot of people, King of Wands. Almost all the kings have showed up with the Emperor. Yeah, suddenly leaving things behind, leaving family behind, but moving on, right? Maybe you have been you know, in stagnation and waiting for these answers, waiting for the money, waiting for the green light, waiting for, you know, everything to be settled, signing papers, signing contracts, a lot going on, but at a very slow pace here with the Temperance. Really having patience, making your decisions step by step, with maturity, taking time, allowing everything, all the discussions, allowing everything, all the information to come in, and then being able to make your decision once you have all the elements, everything, so then you can move forward on your own path. Wow. So yeah, it can be an inheritance, and once you get the green light, or finally know how much you have, or finally know when the money's coming in, or if it's a job, you're waiting for that answer, finally getting the green light, and finally knowing or getting the information on where it's going to be. Do you have to relocate? Is this a job that you can do remotely, or you know, or independently, wanting to start your business? You have the finances now, and this is all something, and okay, so now you're going to be able to move forward on your idea, on your business, on your project, whatever it is. But this is really something that has been on your mind and in your heart, and little by little you've visualized this. This is something that, you know, that has sort of come together along the way as you wait for answers, as you wait to know where this is located, or where you're going to go, or what the amount of money it is, or whatever the answers you're trying to, you know, you're waiting for, right? Whatever this is all about, it will be different for everyone. But once you have it all, you know, once you get these answers, it's really clear in your mind that you want to go on your own thing. You don't want to be part of this whole thing anymore. You want to do your own thing. You want to go move to your own place, or you want to go on a different path and do your art, or develop your skills, or take classes, and, or, you know, or start that business, or whatever it is. And it's you're really gaining financial independence, and you're also gaining independence within this whole family situation, family dynamic. And if it's not a family dynamic, and you're gaining independence regarding this money, or these answers you're waiting for. Interesting, very interesting reading. All right, here, let's see if we have One last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career, May 6th to the 12th, 2024. Lots of cards, always lots of cards. Yes, moving forward on a creative project. It really feels like you can develop your art, whatever art it is, right? You're finally like, oh, I'm going to be able to do so many things because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and stagnating and waiting. It might be even taking a turn, but something new, and all of a sudden you're excited, like, oh my, maybe I can do even more, or maybe I can relocate to an even better place, or maybe this job taking me somewhere else is a really cool place. You're getting out of this mindset of, between the Hangman and the Eight of Swords, going nowhere, being stuck, waiting for those answers. It's almost like you can't do anything before you get those answers, or that green light, or that money, or whatever it is you're waiting for. Yes, you're sort of tied to something, or you're tied to contracts, or you're tied to family, or you're tied to certain obligations before you can move on your own journey, your personal journey, your choice, your independence. Wow. Very, very interesting reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for connecting from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude to everyone helping this channel grow. That is how I find my energies to push forward in these readings. So thank you to all. Make sure you comment down below, share your journeys, share your energies. I feel like the magic word here is new journey. Wow. Yeah. Time for a new journey. Independence. New journey. I think this is it. New journey, Sagittarius. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put new journey down below in the comment section. And don't forget to be subscribed. Again, thank you all for being here, connecting to these readings. Thank you. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Take care. Bye-bye.